walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with a vine? You see I crumbled. You see I lay down and die. Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive. I've got all my love to give. I got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's so fun to fuck around and have a good time. Oh gosh, I love it. And I will not be silenced. Oh no, I won't. I will not. And if you don't like it, stop watching. That is the first motherfucking clue you'll get, because I don't know what to do. I will not be quiet, and I will not let the bullies win. Oh no, no, bullies never win. Oh no, you don't. You can send me all the fucking text messages to threaten my life. I don't give one single fuck. Oh, I don't. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Anyway. Oh, sorry. I'm on. Ha. Hey, bruh. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive. I've got all my... You woke up from a nap? I'm gonna need one. Yeah, I'm gonna need one. I drank last night with my friends. I was up with Lisa Ramsey till like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I came to tell you, I will survive. Hey, hey. All the bullying rants of texts I'm getting from scumbags, I'm still getting them. They will not penetrate me, 'cause I'm not afraid. You cannot harm me, you guys suck. All you do is claim you stay away, you're happy with your life, but oh no, you're not, because you keep coming back and you keep texting Dan and me with all your threatening texts. Oh no, not me. I know my truth. I suggest that some of you look in the fucking mirror and get a new do. Oh, own your fucking shit, because you guys haven't even admitted to any fucking faults, because you must be so perfect. Oh, not me. I own my shit. It's funny, the minute you start laying the boundaries, people start pointing fingers and say, oh my gosh, you have changed, and your ego is getting bigger than I need. Oh no, not me. I think it's you. You guys have your big fucking heads stuck up your motherfucking asses. Own your fucking shit. Stay out of my fucking life. And if you have moved on, why are you still here watching, hiding? Stop being a fucking coward. Why don't you show your fucking face and act like a human? Tell us who you are instead of lurking behind the screen. You are just fucking pussies and you can't harm me. Oh no, no. You guys are stupid. For one instance, do you think Dan's gonna give a shit about your racist fucking comments and your badgering ways? You have fucked with the wrong attorney. Oh my God. Do you guys realize he's a motherfucking attorney and keeping all your incriminating evidence? Leave him alone and leave me alone. This will be the final words that I spew, because you're trash, and not waste my time. I am done with all the idiots taking away my fun. You can keep my motherfucking ass. I don't give two shits, but move on. Oh, move on. Oh, yay. I'm sorry. Hi. How'd you like my song? You loved it? Okay, hold on. Hi.
Auntie running.
I'm running. It's hot. I love you.
You say love you?
Am I going to see you today?
I know it's tomorrow.
Oh. Does his shirt say I love farts?
Paris. Yeah, 'cause remember the kids have Xyla's party thing.
Oh. Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
didn't we say tomorrow? I swear. No?
Well, possibly you said tonight, but you never got back to me.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
But that's okay. Let me call you back. Dylan, I love you.
Love you.
I love you. Anyway, sorry. Hi. Dinks. Oh yeah, Dinks. Dink. Does everybody know what a dink is? Sorry. I had to talk to my dilly pop. No, he didn't finish the bread. He left that. He didn't even have the audacity to finish the fucking bread. God. So we give it to Millie. Hi guys. No, we do have perpetrators in here. We don't know who they are. We don't know who they are. I mean, I know who they are. Yeah. Ex-Zoomies. Yeah. The ex-Zoomies have banded together. Yeah. So anyway, that's the messages you're seeing from those wonderful people. So they are ex-scorn Zoomies because they were caught doing shit, not being cool, but yet it's me. I'm the problem. Of course. Let's just blame me. There are a lot, but there's about 4 of them right now behind the scenes causing trouble. And as you well know, Cindy, I didn't give you her last name, and man, when I said Cindy, she went ballistic. You saw her text. I'm a cunt, you know, all those things. So she is a racist. And I can show you other incriminating emails that proves that. Anyway, I didn't give you her last name, but she got all burnt out of shape. Defensive much? Yeah. And then they told another one that I was talking, oh no, not you, Cindy. And then they were telling another one I was talking about her. And anyway, it wasn't that way. So she texted Dan. It was literally a whole day of messages between me and Dan. They also messaged Dan, like he's gonna give them an ounce of time. You guys just wasted your eloquent words for what? Cindy also texted Dan and told him, basically threatened, if I don't keep my mouth shut. Yeah, so direct threat. Her name and her phone number have been given to the police department with her messages. Yeah, so keep it going, girls. Keep it going. If you're watching Danielle dissecting her every move, holding on to bitterness or judgment, then the issue isn't me. No, and it's within you. And Christy, regardless of what Leslie said, I appreciate you. I appreciate your writing. Leslie just needs to do a little bit more educating herself on the difference between a ghostwriter, which you're not because your name's on the book, and yeah, that was your job, is to take down my story, and together we reread and read and put the book to, just because she had something to do with book editing back in the day. Maybe she's bitter because she never announced to anything. I don't know. But I'm speaking my truths. You don't like it, that's on you. Stop watching if you don't want to hear. It's very simple. You don't want to hear, the more you come into my life, the more you text me, the more you do all the bullshit you're doing, I'm going to keep talking about you. Again, Cindy, Fisher, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up, dog. Keep it up, dog. And Leslie, get back to your happy life. Yeah, taking care of your mother. And don't waste your breath with Dan anymore. He doesn't care. Either does he, Cindy Fisher. Yeah. So anyway, I can fuck with you too. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. And the victim really is their friend, their other one, which I won't name her name because she just doesn't get it. She doesn't get how vile those women are and how taken advantage of she is being by them. And they'll turn on you just quick too if you had any issues, but you won't, so you'll be fine. It has to do with jealousy. It has to do with them being scorned, kicked out of the Zoom for being ugly, for talking behind backs, for, just being dirty, And here's what I tell you guys. Boundaries are important. The minute you set your boundaries and you start confronting people, then the fingers are pointed at you. You've changed, right? Your ego is forcing you to push away people. Well, you know what? Thank you, ego. Thank you, ego, for pushing away people who don't deserve to be in my life. Thank you, ego, for getting rid of the trash and taking it out. But yet, they're still here. They claim their life is much better without me, but yet they're still watching and reporting back to people. So, is it really me? Or is it your problem because you can't stay away? Because you're obsessed. Stay away. Leave me alone. Get out of my member lives. Stop paying to troll. End of story. The police department has all documentation and will continue. Anytime you want to put something in writing, that's what you get. Anyway, happy Saturday. I can't block them because they're hiding. They're fictitious names.
The dog hears you. I think she gets upset.
Do I fear for my safety? No. These people live across the country. No. Unless they know somebody who knows somebody that can put a hit on me, then that's the way I go. But the police department in Elk Grove, every time I get something, I turn it over. They just keep a file just in case anything happens to my life. They have phone numbers, they have email addresses, they have everything. So keep it up. Keep it up. Yes, Miami, I see you. Sorry, I'm just on a rant. Yes, a quick Google search, anyone can get my address. Vince, thank you.
You used to have to pee every time.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Sherlock Holmes. Everybody knows that.
What happened to the pee thing?
Everybody knows that.
Well, but I don't. I don't get to come out and talk anymore.
No, you don't. We have a lot of Sherlock Holmes in here. Did you know? Yeah, we do. Emma, family will be visiting tonight until Thursday. Okay, Joe. Hi, Chris, how are you? So I will lay here and just listen and hope. Oh, thanks, Italian. I didn't see what happened before that. Did you have a bet? Yeah, so you guys, boundaries are tricky. Yes. Cha-Cha has done an escape room, Christine. She just did that. My dad, Jesse, thank you. Yeah, it's my life. And he wants to take over, Sue. So, people can be ugly. Just remember, yep, Kathy, you can. Just remember, I share these things to show you my strife, my trials and tribulations. People don't understand that, it's very, very difficult, right? It's very difficult to be in this role. You make friends, you lose friends, because when they feel threatened or anything else, everything turns on you. I have grown and I'm happy with my growth. I'm sorry you don't fit in my journey and my growth anymore, so stay away. If you're not getting anything positive from me, stay away. Period. Stay away. How was date night? Date night was interesting because I was dealing with a lot of bullshit, right? Yeah, Kathy, be careful. Date night was interesting because, I was dealing with a lot of shit, right? So I didn't really drink until I got home. I had a beer. We got home early. I sat out, opened some wine, and then talked with my Zoomies. The true friends, the people who matter, the people who aren't shisty, and the reason why they're still in that room is because they're kind. They don't do anything bad. Millie's fine, yeah. I don't do escape rooms, I don't like it. My brain doesn't focus that way. They're not nice, Angela. There's a lot of unnice people. So I always try to tell people, be careful. Because when you set boundaries, people are gonna point the blame at you. You have to be strong enough to say, fuck you, right? Fuck you. I like who I am. I can live with myself daily and appreciate who I am. I'm glad I'm not vile. I'm glad, well, I am sometimes, but I'm glad I don't bully people. I'm glad I don't harass people. I'm glad I'm a standing, upcoming citizen who actually tries her best to be kind and have empathy towards most people. But when you lose that respect, the empathy's gone and I don't give a fuck what happens to you. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. It's ugly. And if you've seen the shit that I've been dealing with, you don't even understand. They're cowards. Rick, and I appreciate you in a way, because even though you aren't here with us anymore, you've still watched. You haven't done anything underhandedly, and I appreciate that. And that's why I've left you alone. So thank you. Can't say much for the other four. The survivors. So, I will, as of today, you did 6 buzzballs. I think Lily said the chili mango is really good. As of today, we are writing we're drawing a line in the sand, okay? And the line in the sand is, after today we're done. I will show you any text messages that come across in our member community. I will not share them anymore in public. We will do our best to ignore the ugly. I will do my best to ignore the ugly that I have to deal with daily. So I don't like how much time it's taken from my life, and I appreciate you guys for allowing me to vent and to try to make sense of the shit that's going on, and try to wrap my head around it. Y'all know, right? Y'all know that I cope by communicating. I cope by using my life as an example. Many people thank me for that. The other people don't thank me for that, and they use it as a threat against me. If you are in my life and something happens, I'm using everybody as an example, because that's how we learn. That's how we grow. It shows, true growth shows by people who take an active stance and being better, hiding, reporting, going back and forth. That's a coward, and that's ugliness. So if you want to point your fingers at me for your mistakes, point them. Point them. I don't care anymore. You guys, I know what you are. That's trash. And I'm sorry I have ever let you in my life. And I'm sorry that you haven't learned anything from me. So the good thing to do is to bow out and stop your bullshit. Anyway, so we're done, okay? We're done.
Hate is hate. But thank you for listening. Thank you for, am I only gonna do member lives? No. Because the trolls, they're in my member lives, Kathy. I will do it, you know, when I do them. See me, but I try to be here every day. I love that, Pam. I know you're busy, especially with grandson and hubby. Ugly shows on the outside. Ugly shows on the, people don't like to hear the truth. They don't like to hear the truth. And I get blamed, so that's okay. Blame away. But to name call, use threatening terms, to threaten, that's shows your immaturity. Donna, how do you become a member? You have to go on a server and you have to join. And yes, Kim, let me get back to that really quick. You have to join where all my videos are. I think it's a blue button. And that's my thing. This is my biggest problem with all this. My identity on here, right? The bully's trying to silence me. For what? My truth? The truth? You are offended by the truth? Because truth hurts? You know, Dan's like, Danielle, you gotta stop. And I'm like, but here's where I have an issue. Because I use my experiences to help others. I use my experiences, I use the things that are happening to me every day, right? P.S. No, not true. I'll do both. I use my experiences every day to help so many of you. And every day you guys thank me for sharing the conflicts, the husband irritations, and all that shit with you. And that's how we learn, that's how we laugh, that's how we cope. I was struggling with that. I was really struggling with that. And so that's with that. I'm saying farewell to the fucking bullshit. I'm done. The trash is taken out. The trash has shown itself and reared its ugly head. And though that is the why those people are no longer in the Zoom. Because you've read them, right? You've read the attacks, you've read the letters and the storybooks. You've seen the threats in there. I don't care how eloquent you write. The bottom line is you're jealous and you're bitter. I mean, it's apparent to all. So, but we're gonna use this. Don't get your head down, okay? This is a learning experience. It's tough. Take your moment, deal with it how you need to, and now move forward. This is my time to move forward, right? My time. So we won't spend our lives, unless somebody shows their face in here. They won't, because that's a coward. Cowards are cowards for a reason. A strong person will come on and show their face, but they're afraid because they'll get blocked and the cover will be blown, and they need to be in here so they have ammunition, or they think they have ammunition against me. Yeah, they both did. They both proved that I was right to remove them from the Zoom room. I don't know how they don't see that. I don't know how I don't see that. So I guess it's my fault. Anyway, we are much happier in there. I mean, ever since, certain members left, it's been great. No problems. Yes. Well, we got to get our workshops up. We got to really focus on that this week, Christy. I've been thinking about it. I'm ready. I'm trying to devoid my head from the ugly. Hi, Jackie. Love you, girl. So it's Saturday. Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody? No. And, Miami, it's where we go through periods of time in our life. The first step is admitting, right? The first step, yes, Christy Small. The first step is admitting your mental health isn't great right now. That's the first step. The next step would be, now's the time to really, really see how we can get back on track. That's what I do with myself. My mental health has been struggling this week. I've been drinking a lot more than I should be. I'm recognize it. I see it. And I'm giving myself a pass, right? No, I know, Sue, but you would always be welcome back. You're renewing your driver's license, so scary. You're gonna spend a lovely afternoon at the vet. That doesn't sound fun. Saturday is soon over, and a great day with cozy visitors. It's hot as fuck here. It's already hot. I've got sweat dripping between my cheeks, my lips, and my pits. So, it's horrible. You're turning 58 in a few days. Well, happy birthday. Pick up your book at Ellie's. That's what I'll be doing and reading and eating. Good. Hi, Vanessa. I'm so proud of you. Vanessa was an ex-Zoomie, and she has struggled through COVID with long COVID and all that stuff, and she's finally up. She's traveling, she's moving. She feels good enough to do that. And that was one of probably, you put a smile on my face yesterday, and I should have taken a picture. Even though I said I'm proud of you, it's such an accomplishment, and I appreciate that. Vanessa used to send me wonderful letters, and I still have some of them hanging up. Yeah, Vanessa was a good Zoomie. There was just a lot going on at the time that she left. She left on purpose. And it was crazy in there at one point. Happy birthday to your hubby, Rita. Would you please tell me what I was an arm's length from my mother from over 2.5 years. I'm in my 40s, and her, I don't know what you want from me. Swimming this morning, good. Vanessa, I love that, and it makes me so happy. I love when there are tiny, tiny little accomplishments, even if it takes us 4 or 5 years to get there. That's huge, and I'm so happy for you. So you have to keep me posted on how your trips go, how you feel, because I'm in it. I'm invested. I want to know. Oh, I know, P.S. I mean, Rick, you can stay in here, honey. You can stay in here. It took you 3 years. Okay. Jesse, we're seeing. I just can't get to everybody at one time. When I'm talking, it's hard for me to focus because then I get squirrel. So when I'm talking, I try to complete my sentence before, because then I forget. Don't look back, Danielle. No, and I'm not looking back. You know, I'm not looking back. I took my time. I took my minute. I mourned. I'm still mourning. I'm still reeling, but I'm going to move forward because that's the only way to improve my mental health, right? The thing that, you know, people who aren't happy with you, you know, the trolls, just in general, trolls, they try to get you, right? They try to get you. They try to bring you down. They try to fuck with your head, and they try to scare you away. And then I think to myself, you know, if for some reason they did that, what would their life be without those people that they banished to, you know, a different, I don't know, platform? You know what I mean? Like, then you just move on to the other person, or satisfaction of like, yes, I did it, and you feel better about yourself. That's the trolls. That's the trolls. I'm mourning my poor sourdough. Actually, Barb, I'm getting ready. I gave my other loaf that I made a couple days ago to Ed's caregiver last night, and I'm getting ready. I'm out of sourdough. No, I know, P.S. It'll happen. It'll happen. And I apologize for, you know, I feel guilty in a lot of ways. I feel guilty for, this is gonna sound weird, but I feel guilty for trusting people, and in turn, these people turn out to not be so good for, you know, me or other people's mental health. I feel guilty. I feel guilty. I feel guilty. I feel sad. I feel responsible for the ugly that some people are getting lashed out at. I feel I'm the reason, you know? So there's a lot of different emotions that I'm dealing with right now. And that's one that I'm just sharing with you. I shared it with my Zoom last night, I think. I don't remember, but I feel responsible. So anybody who's come into my corner in a close way and they have left for various reasons, I feel responsible for the damage and the scars that are left behind. So that's another thing I struggle with. Again, unbeknownst to some people, I'm an empath. And so I look at everybody, I look at how their scars have affected other people. And I'm to blame for that. Technically Ed is, but he's 93, so I'll take the blame. You know what I mean? Rick, you will always have a special place in my heart. But you sure did fucking piss me off multiple times. And I just had to set the line. I had to set the line for myself and mostly for everybody else. So, and I think in your heart, that. In your heart, that. As stubborn as you are, as stubborn as you are, but you will always be there. You just can't be in there anymore. So anyway, it sucks to be an empath. Even when I've told people they're no longer welcome, it takes me a long time, It took me a long time to do it because I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't. That's just me, especially people who've been part of my life for a long time. But sometimes you just have to for the better part of yourself and other people. There is a neighbor. There is a neighbor on the corner that is talking shit about Dan. Not me, but Dan. And I went to bat for Dan because that's what a good wife does. I said, I let her know you ain't gonna do this. Hi, Qatar. I know, but I'm trying to build a community. I'm trying to build a safe place. And not everybody, personalities of people are so different. And, you get conflicts and you get it's just a lot. And so when you try to bring a close-knit group of people and put them in one big box, and people get irritated and lash out and, all that stuff, it's hard. And that creation was from me. And, people have been hurt and scarred because of these people that found me and wanted to be part of a community. That's something I work through. I also fall in love with my people. Even if I haven't seen your face, and you're here every day, I see your handle names and I hear of illnesses and struggles with, disease. I can't let that go. I can't let that go. It makes, I want to take care of everybody. I want to be there for you and I want to help you and do all these things. I can't save the world. I can do the best by being here and giving you my verbiage and my diarrhea in the mouth and, share with you my life and all those things. But I think about you all the time. Amy, she's always on my mind. I've got Red, who is going through a big procedure, trying to get her kidney. I've got all these people who are part of a community, and that's tough. It's tough, It's tough. We had a Zoomy die, that was horrible. R.I.P. Kathleen. I mean, I still have her candle that she sent me for my birthday, and I won't burn it. I can't, it's a memory. I got chills. She found me, and she came into Zoom at a time it was an open room, and she stayed with us through her battle, through her fight. And we lost her, and it was torture. You don't anticipate those things. You don't anticipate feeling and hurting so much for people that you don't really meet. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I love that. And you guys tell me all the time, Angela, every day, please, thank you so much. I mean, I get messages every day. Danielle, you don't know what you shared today. I needed to hear it because we're all dealing with shit. We're all dealing with shit at the same level, just different experiences, maybe twisted a little bit, but we all have the same burdens to bear. We all have to learn boundaries. We all have to learn, enough. It's hard for an empath. It's hard as for an empath to stick to boundaries. Rick, I gave you boundaries for 3 years. I didn't set them. And when I finally had to set them, it hurt, right? Because I know he needed us and I know he was hurt, but I had to say I can't anymore, right? I can't do it for me. I can't do it for the people who were surrounded by him. And he has to live with that, And I know he hurts every day because he realizes now, right? And sometimes learning is you learn the hard way. But that hurt me too. It hurt me too. And it hurts that I still have to say it because of course I want to say everybody's welcome back with open arms. But it's not fair to the people who are there every day. And so that's what I decided to say, the whole time. I said I'm going to share. That's what I was trying to explain to Dan last night. As I said, silencing me does nothing because then it shows that I'm being a pussy in my mind. And it shows that I'm showing my people who really entrust in me and the way I handle things and the way I show growth. And I'm saying I'm a failure, I'm just taking a step back. But you also have to learn to move on, So this is a good time for us, Della. This is a good time for us to learn that, okay, we had our moment, we got to get our shit together, and now we move forward and leave the trash in the past. Some of you, not all of you are trash. Rick, I'm not calling you trash. But I know I could have done through what I did with my mom. I had her watch a couple of your lives. Oh, Jane, I love that. That gave me goosebumps. No, Kathy, I'm not leaving. I'm just taking out the trash and I'm owning my part, right? I'm showing you how, I'm showing you all now how to move forward and continue on the journey of evolving, okay? Bye, Carol. Have a good one. So anyway, this is my journey, and you're gonna be with it through it all. Good, bad, ugly, and all the in between. Thank you, Maria. I know it's tough, and I'm suffering right now. Again, I have been drinking more than I should. I'm not an angry drunk or a sad drunk. I'm a fun drunk, but still, I'm so. Oh, Jane, it's okay. I know it sucks, and Lily was a part of us for a while, early in the days. Zelda was, and and we just some people just leave. PS was a long time ago. Now PS, we can get on her. Man, she is one opinionated lady, but I still love her. I still love her. Look, guys, it's Casey. Hi, Casey. My AC's been running already forever. Anyway, bye, Jaren. Love you. Good night. So anyway, this is my journey, and welcome to it. Shit show, whatever. It's all here. I still appreciate, honestly, this is another thing y'all need to learn. I still appreciate the people who have touched my lives who are no longer in here. All of those people, whether it be Debbie, whether it be Leslie, whether it be Kim, whether it be Cindy Fisher, they all, everybody who's left, everybody who left us for one reason or another. They've all, at a time when things were good, it was good, and I learned so much, and I'm still learning about them. And I can't help the things that happen. I can't help my changes. But I can say that I appreciate the parts that they all fit in. And now I'm going to make amends and just keep moving on forward. Goodbye, good riddance, and you should do the same. I lost my brother and my dad, my mom, and I want to say following you has helped me with a lot of grief. Kim, I'm so happy. And I this is why I do what I do. This is what brings me back, right? Yes, Christy, my writer of my book, my story, and because she left out my curse words, which she should, for fuck's sake. You know, she always said, when we were talking, yes, Gigi, exactly. They come in at different seasons and for a reason, you know, and I get stuck sometimes on that coaster, you know, and we just need a little, you know, we have a little malfunction and I have to cope and deal, and I do it on here because that's me. And go away gracefully, you know, and then you wouldn't have the truth really come out. Period. You know, I'm going to offend people, not on purpose. You know, I got a call yesterday saying, well, you said this and you said this. Yes, I did. And it's vulnerability. And people, like certain people, take advantage of vulnerability. There's nothing I said that wasn't true, you know. Yes, Sheila, on Amazon. Now, no, Sheila, it's my story, but Christy wrote it, okay? She's not a ghostwriter because her name's on the fucking title. We have actively said it's a joint union together that we work through, right? And that's how most people, celebrities, do that. Do you have people saying, oh, that's not their book? That's not their book. Celebrities do it too. They don't write their own fucking shit. Anyway, so, yes, everybody comes in our lives for reasons. And I thank all the trolls and I thank all the bullshit because you guys help me become better. So many celebrities do it. Yeah. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. Dan told me when you bought it. And I'm glad. You know, it's my truth. Whether it's written differently, it's my truth. Christy didn't make the story up herself. Many edits, re-edits. Christy, that's wrong, you know. That's how book writing goes. So I appreciate, please leave. Oh, P.S. Do I ever, girl? How many eye rolls can I give you in a day? Plenty. My eyeballs hurt now. But like, the grasping at straws about hurting my friend, my writer, my friend. Going after her is intolerant. I mean, it's not tolerated, and it won't be tolerated. You guys, she is a human. She has a family. She has corgis, and man, they're yappers. Many corgis. But to go after her, digging into her life, people, they have gone and done shit to her, like every day. You know what I mean? Oh, did I say 5? It sounds like 10. Don't let that fool you. 4. And a husband. So, you know, she is a person. She has nothing to hide. People are digging into her background. They're digging into her background. Why? Because she chose to work with somebody she likes. Because she found inspiration from me, and said, girl, I would love to work with you. What is so wrong with that? You don't have to have the same thoughts she does, but leave her alone. For fuck's sake, leave her alone. She's an innocent bystander in this. She's my friend, and I will go after you if you don't, because that's how I am. I'm loyal to the people who deserve to be. Yeah, she was like, they were looking and throwing this, yeah. And she's Christian. She is Christian, and now she's part of my family. She's Christian, and do I ever bag on your religion? She bags on the same people that I bag on because she's appalled at them for not withholding the Christian standards, right? So I appreciate her, but leave her alone. Come after me is fine, but leave her the fuck alone. You guys are fucking sick. For anybody who goes after somebody else associated with me is disgusting. Period. Over the line. Bye, Jess. Enjoy your day, girl. So it's all learning. We learn from one another by our experiences and how we cope and how we move. And it's important for everybody to get a grip on yourself. So yes, unfortunately, I can't block people because I don't know who they are. They're not coming in with the real names. They're changing it up, and that's it. Leave Christy alone, you guys. You can go by helping Christy in the book. By the way, the book is more, I look at this book is not even really for me. right? It's more for her. Like, I want her to do so good because she wrote it very great. She's a beautiful writer. And I just love her ideas. I love the way she does things. And she will be with me through this whole thing if she will still have me, if we do good for her. But I'm so excited for her. I want to be successful for her because that's how I am. I wanted to be successful. That's what I included. I wanted to be successful for Jilly with my merchandise because she also took a stance and believed in me and and I believed in her, and it didn't work. So now I feel bad, but I mean, it's part of business, right? I try. I want to help people too, and that's my way of giving back to them. So. Again, I have not made 1 cent from my book nor my merchandise. Merchandise has paid for itself. Not really. Don't tell Dan. But anyway, I have to pay for the website because I think the red website is amazing and I don't want to lose it. But it's a tax write-off, whatever. I'm all for anyone who can try to be better. I try. And Red, I'm glad. I'm so happy you found it, and it helps in so many ways. We have a great community. You know, I loved $11 and change. That's not bad. I think it's like a couple dollars more than what it is here. Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh, God. I know. Miami, mine too. What was she talking about? That it's Christy's voice. Yeah, I don't know. Did you read it? It's the email is in the novel was in the member post. Basically, yeah, saying that Christy, and also, did you read the part where she told me, she threw my mom in there. What kind of sick person would throw my mom in there? Just asking. That's really weird. Would my mom be proud of me? She would. Would she be proud of my behavior? She would. My mom would be so proud of me for the way I'm handling and from the way I have grown from this social media platform and from the people in my lives. My mom would be fucking proud. Fucking proud. And the fact that you had to throw her in there just showed you exactly why you're no longer here. Yeah. I mean, come on. Disgusting. Yeah. Lynn, thank you. Thank you. I'm helping my daughter in raising a child with cancer. Oh, God. Lynn, why did I have to read that last bit? I just wish children didn't get cancer. Why? You know? Why? I mean, they should be devoid of any such illness, and I'm so sorry you have to watch that and see it and help with that. It's god-awful, and I have goosebumps. I can't. There's no way I could even imagine. Yeah, I think her mom would. He posted, I almost texted you, but I knew it was Lifetime. Yeah, it's a raggy-ass dig. But you remember, it's my fault, remember? So I treated, yes, and and that's what's so amazing about this group. This group it's different. You know, you have your people, hi Julie, you have your people on TikTok that are great people. You have your loyal customers. You have your loyal followers, right? And what's great is that it's different, but this community is special. This community, I tell Dan this all the time, the YouTube community you guys are like Zoomies, you know? You would all probably fit in pretty well with the group, but you can't go in the group. I'm just saying, it's such a powerful, close-knit group that it's amazing. Even when I'm talking, you guys are having, your own conversations, lifting each other up. It's just different than TikTok, right? There's still some great people there, and I don't want to take that away from them. But this community, gosh, gives me goosebumps sometimes. Okay, bye, Jesse. Thank you for popping in, as always. Esther, I'm working through it, girl. I'm working through it. I'll never catch a member live is why I can't support, but I support. The good thing, Kim, about the member lives is you can rewatch it. So that's a lot of people can't catch them, but they rewatch them, and it keeps them company. States, did you get your flowers? Yes, you are a Zoomer and heart, Rick. And you, I'm sure all of you, there's a lot of people angry at you. I'm not angry at you anymore. I'm sad that you couldn't just hold your tongue. And I'm sad that you lost that chance. And I will always be. And I still think of you, right? As angry as I am, I still care for you. Know that. I still do. And if I said I didn't, I would be lying. But you're a pain in the fucking ass. Like PS, just in a different way. More from the dumpster, now I have 20 more to plan. From the dumpster? Are we dumpster diving? Shit, do I need to come down there and dumpster dive with you? Yeah. And some of you get on the lives. Some of you, and this is the thing too, Rick. And it took me, and I haven't even admitted this to Zoomies, so if they're watching, they're probably gagging and throwing up. But I realized, and this I've been thinking a lot, right, as reflecting on just from Todd on, you know, and how do I not say I care? Because you really haven't. You've left. You've been pissed. You left a mark with people, and you were mean, and you did your Rick antics. But at the same time, you got over it, and you haven't caused problems. You know what I mean? You just kind of stayed, giving me space, and I mean, I have to respect that, right? I have to respect that, especially from what I'm dealing with now, right? You know what I mean? So you can thank the other people for really making me accountable in that feeling, right? So, P.S. Of course. So, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you could have gotten uglier and continue to be ugly, but you didn't, and I appreciate that. I really do. So thank you for actually doing something correct in the last 4 years. And you know, I gotta be funny about it too. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. And you guys are amazing. You're amazing for allowing me to do my shit. You're amazing for allowing me to speak and rant and fucking go on my fucking bullshit. And you're amazing that you're still here. You're amazing that you aren't causing me trouble. And you're amazing. And I'm thankful for you guys today. So thank you for all the turmoil in my life, because sometimes we have to clear that out and reflect a little bit, okay? And sometimes reflection is hard because it admits those truths, like Rick, that I've been pushing down. Cha-Cha, she's my bright light, always has been. But the fact that my rants and my bullshit can help people, make them feel better and not so alone in this dreadful world, puts a smile on my face every day. Puts a fucking smile on my face. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, you're my shining star. But I still shine brighter, just so you know. Yeah. Now he says they're for the oldest. So anyway, Sadie, I was out there yesterday with you. I was doing sprinklers. I changed sprinklers and did a little bit of yard work. And I was like really just sweating and trying to, Juniper, Murph's done. I was trying to just get my mind right. My heart rate was bad. A few watts. My heart rate was horrible. You know, Dan and I have a lot of differences of opinions, and it is what it is. Tony, it's Tony's birthday. Happy 55 to Tony today. She's technically a senior citizen today. You can go get your free McDonald's coffee. Frogman, and thank you for always coming on and cheersing me on your boat. I wish I was on that boat. Just kidding, she's not 55. She's 52. And she had Steve of all trades over last night, so her carpets are clean, sparkling. They're sparkling more than your wattage, Kelsey. Yes. So give her a warm welcome, warm happy birthday. In the end, you have to do what is best for you. I'm trying. Again, I never admit to be the best person all the time, and I've told you that. I've never admitted to be free of fault. People like to say that I don't take accountability. Sometimes I don't, but then sometimes I do, you know, and it takes me a minute to like work through shit before I can really think hard about myself. I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. Gonna say things that piss people off. But I do own my shit. I own my shit more than most people do. And by you know, coming back at me shows me you don't own anything and you're in fucking complete denial. At least I can admit when I say things, I can say it. Have I talked shit about people? My friends? Abso-fucking-lutely. When I'm annoyed, my mouth runs. Okay, and? They're still sitting in my house today. Now I just say, but fuck, you're annoying. Did you hear Christine today? Fucking water bottles. Every day her daughter uses a water bottle. She has to wash it. What the fuck? I mean, we do this shit. Because when you're close with people, that's what you do when they get on your nerves. Cha-Cha, she doesn't shut the fuck up and stop laughing so much. Oh my God, how can anyone be so fucking happy? You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay to admit those things. It's okay to say, I was talking shit about you today, but I'm not gonna tell you why, but I was. Because you were bugging me. I say that shit now because I'm not afraid of those things. You know, I'm not afraid of those things because in the end, if I needed somebody, they'd be there right there. And they know that too. I'm sure they talk shit about me too. And that's okay. I can get annoying. I know that. I can stomp my feet like a little 2-year-old too in a fit of rage. And yeah, I'm sure I'm annoying sometimes. And I'm sure they're behind the scenes going, this bitch, who the fuck does she think she is? You know, I'm not stupid. Because we're human. You know, we're human. But this guy right here bugs the fuck out of me. I need, Rick, I'm sending him to you.
What?
Nothing, go for your walk. You always ruin my mojo. Go mojo your way down the street. He's my biggest troll right there. That guy. I mean, I texted the neighbor for him. And he kind of was like, well, what'd she say? You texted her? What'd you say? I said, mind your own fucking beeswax. He is wearing a hat. Mind your own beeswax. Oh, good. It's fine. You'll be fine. Tony, it's fine. I mean, you know, anyway. Mind your fucking beeswax. He's gone. It's hot. I mean, it's like probably 80 degrees already. I forgot what I was going to say. Mind your beeswax. See? I'm froggy from all this alcohol poisoning. I did have the runs really bad this morning. That was my body saying, bitch, you need to slow the fuck down. I already know I need to slow the fuck down. Fuck. We'll start on Monday. We're gonna finish the weekend strong, and then on Monday, Danielle is. I texted the neighbor, yeah, and I said, he goes, well, what'd you say? I said, mind your own beeswax. If you have a problem, 84 in the creek, you'll still be lower than us. If you have a problem, by the way, Casey, whatever. Sierra really is her name. He still can't talk. Stop talking about the Bundy shirt. So 3 Mondays in a row. So anyway, 90 in Motown. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. Let's see. Since I don't have TikTok, I can check what it is right now. But it's pretty. We are at 80. Oh, we're only at 83. Doesn't feel like 83. Let's see what it feels like. Feels like 87. Yeah, so whatever. 83 and in Walnut, God. So yeah, and he kind of said it. Well, what'd she say? And I said basically she denied it. And I said, yeah, no TikTok. I wonder why. I will not be going on TikTok for a while. I reported, just so you know, I reported to TikTok. I sent them all the things, you know, all the harassing stuff. So hopefully they'll put me back, but I'm not going to go on for a while because why? They're just going to keep doing it. Until they move on and find somebody else to harass. So I think YouTube's going to be our thing for a minute. So just tell your friends who are TikTok people, and I'm going to post that. Yes, I contacted TikTok. I'm sending them more today because I have more. I have Dan's stuff too, so I'm going to send them Dan's texts as well to plead my case. So hopefully I'll get my accounts back. It's raining. I wish. Oh yeah, when are you going back? When are you going back, Jane, to Florida? And tell your siblings fuck you on the way out. So anyway, yeah. So I think he smiled. He was kind of like, you know, he was like, wow, this is Friday. So I think what's cool is that, you know, he was impressed, but I feel like he needs to do the same thing for me. You know, he doesn't do it like me. You know, I'm cut and dry. You've been loyal since day one, but a stubborn ass fucker. Emotional and stubborn, like a fucker. So anyway, and that's what I feel like Dan needs to do. I mean, he's not responding anymore. He's done. He's like, I'm out. I'm not gonna sit and deal with this bullshit. He's like, it's ridiculous that people are constantly texting me, pleading their cases, like they're just saying stupid things, you know, lawyering up and shit. Like, okay, lawyer up. Yeah, Dan is done. He's done. He's like, this is just getting ridiculous. And I said, well, I tried to tell you that because they ain't gonna stop. So I think that'll be better because majority of my fueling of my fire was when Dan would come back and report, you know, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you spending time talking to people? It's a waste of time. People are manipulating you. They're using you as a fiddle, and you're just trying to, you know, do the right thing to protect your wife, but in a way that's so passive aggressive that nobody knows what you're doing. And people think you're a friend when you're really not, because you're the biggest advocate for me, but yet they still think they have someone to go to. Yeah, no. I mean, you can't expect friendship with my husband, you know? People are weird. Like, you can't have friendship with my husband when you're constantly complaining about his wife. What are people hoping for? Shut me up. I'm done talking. You guys have made your bed. Lie in your biggest mistakes. It'll catch up to you. Karma's a real thing, whether you believe it or not. So anyway, he's emotional and he's very empathetic. You know, I mean, he's very empathetic. But again, Dan doesn't deal with things on a daily like I have, right? He doesn't put himself in those situations where he's trying to put out fires and he's trying to help people and he's trying to do all this stuff. You know, Dan is, yes, I know you are, Rick. Dan is, and you guys have your own friendship, right? It's not about me, right? It's about sports and your health, and it's about all those things. So that's fine. You leave me out of it. Other than when you say, tell Danielle I said hi, you know? Though that's the way to do it. Not to bitch about me, you know? I just, you know, it's crazy. So I think that helped calm me down a little bit. That calmed me down a little bit once we yelled a lot yesterday. I mean, I'm being completely honest with you. You know, he wants me to do it his way, but for once, do it my way. Do it my way. Do it my way, please. Do it my way. For once, I would love him to just one time tell everybody to fuck off and reflect on themselves. You know, when people don't take accountability for the bed they have made, right? They want to deflect and point fingers. Because if you admit you're in the wrong, that's a hard cookie to bite, you know? It takes a lot. Just relax, they will understand. Judy, where's Judy? What did I miss from Jude's? Judy's here. Hi, Judy, if I missed you. It's going to be 89 in San Jose. The girls are at their swim meet in Ripon, and we didn't go. Oh, Ripon would be so hot, Judy, so hot. But we manage, and I will still end up surviving. I will still end up shooting further up, and I will do better. Yeah, I try to learn. Again, you gotta hold yourself accountable in order to be a better person. Period. Fuck. I need to get off this thing. My hips hurting. It's affirmation time. Let's see what the affirmation cards hold for us today. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta step down with the good side. LBB on here going, girl, I told you not to run. You don't listen. No, I don't. I'm just as hard-headed as your husband. Period. I'm glad he came to his senses. Well, he's not fully there. He's not fully there, but I think we're kind of on neutral territory with what we have discussed. So I think we'll be good. I hope so. It's hopefully on the up and up, and they will figure out that they can't. Made my daughter for lunch, so gotta run. Love you, Jane. Hang tough. My bread. Yeah, that fucker. Okay, affirmation cards before I forget. I need to do some stretching. Y'all, I need to stop drinking, and then I need to getting closer. Baby steps, Silver. Because if you know anything about my husband, he's also a stubborn motherfucker. And he knows better, right? He knows better. He knows, just listen to him. Right, Cha-Cha, it's interesting. I just made sourdough tortillas. I need to use my discard. So if I have so much and grandson are hungry, bye, Pam, love you, hang tough, girl. Here's the thing. If you have any discord, I'm gonna even with a slight alcohol poisoning. I had it too. My ass was running before I got on here. I'm going to crash out early because Dan didn't sleep. Okay, Tony's waiting. So it's her birthday. So let me do this. There is a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. Damn, that's right. Right? Y'all, there's a shit ton of happiness waiting for you, but you need to determine your own happiness. Okay? I did read the card. Shit, she's fucking, I'm just going to give her a little bit of leeway here because it's her birthday. Hi, Guax. There's a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. Damn straight there is. Damn straight. Amen to that, all you motherfuckers. Pop your pussy like this. That's right. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm trying to get all my vulgar on this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so disgusting. Just do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it now. Lick it good. Find your happiness just like you should. Your neck, your back. Put a smile on your face and move ahead. Anyway, yes, you guys, come on. Let's do this together. What is one thing this morning? The one thing that made you smile this morning? The one thing. Is there anything that made you smile? What was the one thing? I'm going to tell you. The one thing that made me smile were my kitties this morning. They are playing. They are hopping. They are, that I woke up. Sally wasn't putting out. I'm sorry, Guax. That happens. Music. My coffee and my dog. Oh, thanks, Vince. That it was Saturday. And you guys have made my mood so much better. Baxter. Fuck that dog. Fuck that dog. Fuck that dog. What time of the morning? You didn't make any Oh, me? I giggled last night with Tony. We made her stay on with us until her birthday hit so we can sing with her. And that was the first real time I laughed last night. Technically this morning, early. So I guess really Tony and Steve of all trades made me giggle last night. So your hubby? Well, that's sweet, Lou. I wish I could say that. My hubby didn't make me smile. My hubby just, no, irritates the fuck out of me. And I can admit that. He does. You know, all these people say all she does is put him down. I put him down, but I still love him. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, why do I get screenshot guacs? That made me laugh for the first time all day. I'm gonna tell you, we giggled and we had a good 30 minutes. I'm my legs. You should see my legs. I have rashes from the grass. I have cuts from doing the stupid sprinklers. I had my headphones on blast. I was singing songs. I was trying to get in my groove yesterday. And I just couldn't. There was so many thoughts running through my brain. I was taking these shots like they're Novocaine, pretty much. Oh, I fell apart, down to my knees in sprinklers, all day in the heat. Even date night. There's no videos on date night. There was no fun loosey-goosey. I think we were both so mentally exhausted from the day that it was good that we got out, but it was still just, our spark was gone, our spunk, because there was just so much emotional drainage, right? Yes, Red Bull gives me wings. And I bet you don't know where my wings are. Not on my back. Anyway. Anyway, it's okay. So tonight we are doing our Vince, I got you on that one. Come on, give me something for that. Tonight should be a live night. And so I probably will drink because we're going to start the lessening of the drink. I'm not going to say I'm going to cut out drinking because that's just not me, but I need to get back on track. This bitch is doing way too much. She's thinking she's way too young. I'm enjoying it though. Hi Ames. Yeah, it's Saturday night. Saturday night live tonight. I think we're finally, I think I could do it. I think I can finally get my peace and mind. So, as long as Dan doesn't sing, we'll leave because I have no patience, especially when I'm not drinking. Like, I'm not going to tolerate the singing because I'm going to be crabby. So, my legs are burning right now from the sweat from the grass because I'm allergic to grass. And I can't believe I wore shorts last night because my legs are just horrible. Bye, Pam. What time do we go live? We go live about 5-ish. Other specific days? Yes, Donna. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. He's making you go out tonight. Damn that husband. About 5-ish, our normal time. And, it all depends on Ed. We like to say 5, but sometimes, we run into little pickles. Like last night, our caregiver got there at 4. There was a pickle. We had to take care of the pickle before we left. It was a 30-minute diversion, which is good because we would have had to come back and deal with that. So glad that we had the diversion early. You know what I mean? So it should be about 5. So if we're a little bit late, it's because we're dealing with Ed. Sushi tonight. I had sushi. Can I tell you something? My poop this morning smelled exactly like my sushi last night. Sorry, I had to share it because I was like, ooh, this smells like my roll and the sauces. So yeah, I hope that didn't. Oh my God. Lily, you get sidetracked? No shit, Buttercup. Yes, Slicky, you got to hang in there. Remember, we got to think about the positive. Think about the positives. Stop focusing on the negatives. That's important. Bye, Frog. Have a good one. Sunscreen up, bud. I know it's, sorry. I just had to share it. I wish, because it was really fascinating. It didn't smell like poop. It smelled like sushi in the sauce. I had a pepper fin. And they put it in this teriyaki sauce. It's so good. Bye, Angela. Sorry. Is that too much information? It was really fascinating. I thought it was. I don't know why you don't think it's fascinating. It smelled exactly like sushi. Well, not sushi, but the sauces that were in my sushi. Thanks, Dale. I'm not afraid to talk about poop. People are so offended. Do you hear her mouth? She is so disgusting. Her kids, somebody was like, because I wore that I Love Intercourse hat. Yeah, cancel the sushi. Or just experiment. It's experiments time, Sassy. Let's see if your poop the next day will smell like sushi. Okay? That's it. It's just look at it as an experimental sushi eating. That's it. There's like little things floating around me. No, it didn't smell like cookie or kushi. Mm-mm. It smelled like sushi. Uh, yes, Sassy, we need a report tomorrow. So sushi for you. And you got to drink because the drinking caused the diarrhea. So can you drink? Do you drink? Or just drink a laxative and then we'll see. My shit don't stink. It didn't. It was Makuni's. It was interesting. I'm just saying. It was interesting. Look, you never see Danielle sweat. You know it's hot. Oh, you don't drink anymore? Well, then she's not going to get the shits. Fuck. Never mind. I eat some prunes before bed. We are, there was no giant log. It was pure liquid. Yeah. I don't know why it's purring. It did not purr. That was weird. I don't know. No, poop doesn't purr, but it can, I guess. I need to do some arms. Don't cancel it. You won't poop. It's fine. You got this, girl. I believe in you. I believe you won't poop. I believe you can keep it in. I promise you, you won't explode. You will be able to keep it in because you don't drink. And it doesn't affect your tummy. I believe you can eat the sushi. Yeah, I don't know. Bye, Janet. Love you. Ames, how you feeling today? Get it, Sassy. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, but let me tell you, Guax, you can. Doesn't matter how tight you clench the cheeks. Liquid will find a way out, no matter the clenching. Yeah, and plus my cheeks aren't that. You can't clench liquid. I mean, I can't even keep my bladder from. I'm starting to feel a little nauseous. Ooh, this heat. You know, here's the thing. So I can get to. We have my kids meet down there tomorrow. Are you staying for a weekend or what? All of a sudden I'm not feeling good. It's the alcohol. Shit. Maybe I'll be dead tonight. I just blew snot up my nose. I don't know. Shit. I was feeling really spunky for a week. And now you got pain. Yep. Got to keep going, girl. How's Grandpa Dennis? Is he giving you shit? Going to the oh, you're going to the holla? Holla! Well, have fun. Are we going to see you down in the yonder holla? Are we going to see you down yonder in the holla? My legs are burning and itching. Did you pack? Yeah. I mean, who are you staying with, Jade? Did I call you Jane? Jade, who are you staying with? And is the house acceptable, or do you clean it before you enter and sit on anything? Everybody poops. Just, yes, different poops every day. It's my dead mother-in-law's house. Oh. So it's clean, yeah. So it meets your standards of no germs, or are we good? Are you the only people staying in it? Or, like, tell me, because I need to learn. Sushi gave me parasites. Peggy! This is why I roll my eyes at you, girl. You went to a bad place in Southern California that you shouldn't have gotten parasites for. We're not starting with this whole ivermectin bullshit. No, girl, we're not doing it. Down in the holler of the West Virginia, where the hanky-panky and the bullfrogs jump from bank to bank with a heap, hop, ho, hum, down by the holler, kerplunk. I don't know. P.S. Don't get me started, girl. Gotta get a budge. A who? What's a budge? Bidet. I have a bidet. My ass is clean. Today, at least. Yeah, so no, we're good with that. We're good with that. Oh, bidet. That's not how you spell bidet. It's French, for fuck's sake. I can meet you. I'm close to the holla. Holla! Hey, Jade, you can holla for Lou, because she's right there. She can hear you. Yeah, you holla! Lou in the holla. If you, Lou, you gotta say Jade in the holla, and then she'll hear you, and then you can meet. He still doesn't want to sleep. What if you hit him over the head? Sorry, but Dan sings better than you. I'm not trying to sing, Karen. It's okay. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I make funny songs. Dan can't make up lyrics. So I feel. What was the thing, Zelda, that she said? What was the thing? What was the thing in the oils? What were the oils? She makes us smile. The oils. What the oils she didn't like? The oils. What were your oils, P.S.? And we used to tease her. We were like, I like all the oils. Give them all to me. Holla! People always say, why do you always make faces? Why do you always make faces like that? Or make faces in general? Can you just keep your straight face? And I'm like, well, why not? My face is very expressionate. I'm sorry I have an expressionate face. Don't like it, don't watch. Our butts are smart. They can tell the difference between gas, liquid, and... Nuh-uh. Nope, that's a smart ass. My ass gets confused sometimes with a fart. So don't ever believe a fart, especially at this age. Parasites. Dan's teeth, and I can't remember which oils either. All the seed oils. I know, but you were stuck on one, and we just giggled all the time. What the hell what's in the coffee mate oils? No, what was it? Shit. No, and P.S. She's been here forever, so I can make fun of her. And anybody who's known her as long as I have can make fun of her too. P.S. and her parasites. But I just can't, how rude people are to you. I know, they're very rude, but that's okay. That's what you get. You know, people will tell me that's what you get for putting your life on social media. You know, like, you know, it's a validation for ugly. Stupid. No, just don't be ugly and move on to somebody you like, right? It sounds simple to me. When it gets confused, send it this way. My shit. Deanna's wearing underwear today. Yes, we didn't have sex, so. And what do you say about me? Vanilla. Vanilla. Cookie. Kelsey likes the cookie. And LV, we love her. Yes. Have you tried the mushroom coffee? No, it scares me. No, thank you. All the oils. No. P.S. There was one fucking oil. Listen to me. Does anybody remember the P.S. oil? I'm going to find it. I'm going to remember. And then I'll text you. Shit balls. Yes, I gotta go too. Thanks, Taz. Have a good weekend. You guys, it's hot as balls, and I'm just not feeling good. The alcohol is catching up to me. The alcohol poisoning. No, it's not. Was it the hydrogenated oil? Oh, Tammy, I think you're right. The hydrogenated oil. Olestra will give you the shits. Is that even allowed anymore in our food? Sierra, I gotta bring out your G-Wagon. I have two now. And Stephanie said she bought me one too, and it's white. Where's my black one? I have a feeling my nuggets are going to steal them when they see them, but I can't. Bye, Lou. Have fun in the holla. I don't like mushrooms. Amy, you know they grow under shit, right? Great balls of fire. Somebody said, you say shit balls? I'm like, yeah, what's wrong with shit balls? Like, everybody wants everything. Some woman yesterday said, oh my God, did you see her shorts? And it was in the fucking brushing the teeth video. And I was like, are you stalkering much? I mean, you had to zoom in to see. You gave me a pink one? I thought that might. Anyway, you had to zoom in to see those. I said, they're fucking PJ shorts. What is wrong with them? Y'all have to pick apart every fucking thing. Mind your beeswax, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's hydrogenated. It has to be hydrogenated. Anyway, I'm not going to see nuggets till tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. Shit balls of fire. No, but maltitol is bad too. They put in sugar-free chocolates. I don't eat sugar-free chocolates. Or do I? Shit. I do. And it was a woman too. I eat Lily's. Is that sugar-free? Oh no. Is it too early for a shot of tequila? For me, yes. But for you, no. It's the weekend. You can drink if you want to. I say. You stay clear of fermented and fungus. Me too. Yeah, you'll get drunk. Yes, in your way. No, it's not a flamingo.
They can't mind their business because their life sucks. Have a bread maker, so it's much better than store-bought. Yes, well, I'm a sourdough maker now because of Elvie, so that's better than it all. Anyway, okay, I gotta get to getting before it gets any hotter because this menopausal shit and heat doesn't mix anymore. So, I don't know. I call it fungus. Fungus, not fungi. I said it a few weeks ago. My body rejected it. Thanks for the company as well. Get that poisoning. Gotta get ready for tonight, see? Sweat out that alcohol. We gotta get ready. Come on. Get rid of the alcohol poisoning. We got more poison to drink tonight. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. I know. I'm hot. Okay, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.